Hello, we'll see what are identifiers. Identifiers are names that are given to various program elements like variables, functions, arrays, etc. Okay, so we'll look at three examples here. Here the char favorite letter is equal to C. So favorite letter is the identifier here, and int maximum marks equal to 100. Here maximum marks is the identifier, and int hgj equal to 200. So here these combinations of characters is an identifier. It's not a meaningful word, but still it's an identifier. So now we'll look a bit more into depth. We'll see a few features of identifiers. We'll try to answer these questions. Can keywords be used as identifiers? Which characters are permitted? Are identifiers case sensitive? Are all combinations of characters permitted? So let's see the first one. Yes, and the keywords cannot be identifiers. So we saw that there are 32 keywords as given in this table, and we can't use keywords as identifiers. So here we have two examples that we'll check. So the first one is int number equal to 5. Here the identifier used is number, which is a valid one, but in the second case int equal to 5. This is not permitted, but because as we know int is a keyword, so we can't use int as an identifier. So moving on, we'll see what are the characters which are permitted here to form an identifier. All uppercase letters, all 26 of them are permitted, and all lowercase alphabets are permitted. All the 10 digits are permitted, and from special characters the underscore symbol is permitted. Okay, so it's all alphabets, digits and underscore. So in identifiers are case sensitive. So as we saw earlier, both lowercase as well as uppercase letters are permitted to form identifiers. But say for example, if we have a small letter a and a capital letter A, the compiler see it as different characters. Okay, it's not the same, but it's different. Okay, so if we have two characters A and capital A, we can actually form four identifiers. The first one with two small letters, and the second and third with a combination of small and capital letters, and the last one it is two capital letters. And here this declaration is actually a valid one, where we have all the four combinations possible. There is a mistake here, the semicolon. You also have to give a semicolon here. And in the second example, it's int a, small letter a equal to 100, and we can also declare capital letter A as 50. Okay, so the compiler sees a small letter and a capital letter as separate one, so the programmers also should understand that and name and use identifiers appropriately. And then we'll see what are the combinations permitted. The first character of an identifier cannot be a digit. Okay, and any other combination of permitted characters can be made, and the minimum length for an identifier is one character. So we'll give a try for a small exercise, and we'll try to identify which of the following are actually valid identifiers and which are not. Okay, so when we look the first one, it's it's first number. Yeah, there is a spelling mistake here, but the compiler doesn't really mind if we have a spelling mistake, as long as the first character is not a number and it uses only digits, alphabets and underscore. The compiler is fine. So here the first one, the first identifier is valid, but here 3 and a asterisk symbol and hotel, so we could read it as a 3-star hotel, but well, this is not valid. Why? Because the star symbol is not permitted. And here it's first number again, so here they have used capital letters in between. It makes it a bit difficult for us to read, but well, for the compiler this is fine. This is a valid identifier. And here it starts with an underscore first number. This is valid because underscore can be used and it can also come at the beginning. Well, there is no problem with that. And the rest of them are all alphabets, so well, there is no problem here. And in the next case, one underscore number, we have a problem. What is the problem? The digit 1 has been used at the beginning. Well, that is not permitted. And in the next case, number -1, The problem here is with hyphen, we are not permitted to use the number, the symbol hyphen. This is repetition, star can't be used, so it's invalid. So this is underscore. Can we have an identifier called underscore? Yes, you can have it. The next one is 1. No, you can't have it because the first letter, the first character cannot be a digit. The next is first hash. This is not permitted because hash is not a valid character for identifiers. First hyphen number, well, it's a very readable one, but as hyphen is not permitted, we can't use that. And then this is ASDF767 underscore UUJ, well, it's permitted. And the next one is int. No, this is not permitted because int is actually a keyword. And number plus, this is not permitted because plus symbol is not permitted. Okay, so those were a few examples. So what all did we learn today? We looked at the definition for identifiers. So identifiers are names that are given to various program elements like variables, functions and arrays. And what are the features of identifiers? Keywords cannot be identifiers. Characters, there are certain characters which are permitted. They are alphabets, lowercase, uppercase, all 10 digits, and the symbol underscore. And identifiers are case sensitive. And we also looked at the combinations permitted. We are not permitted to use a digit as the first character of an identifier, and any other combinations of characters are permitted, and the minimum length is 1 character. Okay, so that's it about identifier. So what you see is that when you form an identifier for compiler, there are certain rules, and it never ever specifies that it should be a readable or a meaningful one. But we as programmers should take initiative, and when we are using an identifier, we have to make sure that it's a meaningful identifier, because the compiler will not show us an error, but we are humans, for us to improve the readability, and in case we have to come back to a code we have done, say after 1 month or 2 months, if we have meaningful identifiers, then that would be easy for us. Okay, so that's about identifiers. Thank you.